System shut down.
Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. So I did a little bit of thinking and I said, why not start a new project? Why not start yet another project? We've got a lot of things moving here, a lot of things rolling. We've got our cute magical cat girl secret project. I wanted to do a Pokopia fan animation project. Other secret projects in the works. Lots of things happening. I was doing some tests in the chat. Let me see if something doesn't seem to be working here. A lot of things don't seem to be working. Work. I'm curious about it. Okay. That's okay. Sometimes technology fights me. I'm not the world's best computer person on earth, so it works. Yeah, I was trying to see if I would get caught by the bot if I posted links. It doesn't look like it's blocking it, but it's definitely not hyperlinked. And then I wanted to see if my emoji wall worked, but it doesn't seem to be working either. I've got some things to do for this weekend. Let's see here. Got some stream overlay perfecting to get done for the very, very exciting Super Mario Sunshine Showdown this weekend. Very excited. Everyone better be there. Everyone better root for me. Let's see here. I'm gonna pick a nice electric blue. Only, hang on. I'm gonna choose a nice bright blue for like the ocean. Let's do a little bit of color thinking here. I also went on Pinterest for the first time in like months. I took some screenshots of some of my other pin boards that had a good color story. I know they have like a collage feature. I haven't used it very intentionally, but I liked some of the blues that were showing up here. I feel like I need a lot of blues. I think you can see what I'm gonna draw here. It's gonna be a fun time. So, yet another transformation animation. Oh man, here we go. Okay. Okay. I'm scrolling around, I'm clicking on things. Okay. We've got our blue, and I want to choose like a periwinkle-ish blue for the lapras. We've got a lot of blues here. There's this lighter blue, because these two blues have to like layer on top of each other. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, they are a little too close. A little too close in hue, I think. I'm very excited. The Lapras is my favorite Pokemon. I have a plush. I have a Lapras plush behind me right now. It's, ooh, look at that blue. That's a good one. I have, it's a perfect plush. Lapras turns into a plush perfectly. I got one of the nice ones. I've seen some that look a little lopsided, not very cute. I got like a perfectly proportioned Lapras plush. It's wonderful. I treasure it. He's also pretty good. He's also like a pretty good size, you know? Like, he's not like super small. You could lay on him like a pillow. I love Lapras. Oh, I guess I was drawing my my blues here on one of the screenshots that I have. That's okay. I have another screenshot. Let me reveal it. It's just a screenshot of the ditto person. I don't know if there's an official name. It's pretty silly. The animation for that game is pretty interesting. The like very Looney Tunes like rubber hose type of thing they go for. It's very interesting. There's a Ditto as a Lapras plush already. Dude, they were on it. They knew exactly what they were going for. I am not surprised by that. The Pokemon Company runs like a well-oiled machine. One time I applied to work for them. I wasn't up to their standards, I guess, but man, that would have been cool. There was like an opening for like Pokemon card designer or something. It was like, or maybe it was printer. It was something crazy. New subscriber. Thanks so much for subscribing. If you're here, hello. It was like must be very precise and, you know, like handle fine details, things like this. Oh my gosh. It would have been crazy. They have like offices like all around the world. I was like, dude, me rolling up somewhere saying I work for Pokemon. But yeah, no, they have like a crazy rigorous procedure, I guess. Not for me over here doodling. That's okay. Maybe someday I'll get Pokemon to look my way. Alrighty, I think we've got a good amount of blues. We probably need some like pinks. Need some pinks, light yellow colors. Let's see what we've got over here. Ooh, we've got some nice yellows. I'm just gonna have a good time just like picking colors. We'll move forward. We'll move forward. There's some nice yellows. A little bit more paler of a yellow. Oh, wow. That's like it's a hint towards like green, it looks like. Oh, it's a hint towards gray. I see. That's an interesting color. Okay, we need some greens. Let's grab some green. Okay, pink for sure. We'll grab some pink. I can't do anything without the color pink. Have to have it. Ooh, I like that. That's like a blushy and a rose pink. Like a dusty rose pink. How many colors of, or how many names can I describe the color pink? Magenta. Purpley pink. That's this one. This one's a very purpley pink. Yep. Okay, we're getting a little neon here. We don't need neon colors for this. I'm going crazy. I'm already going crazy. This is why I can't do this little illustration here is very like Ponyo to me. It's like one of those 90s toys where they have like a you know that like trend that's come out recently where it's like Fuego Arto. What is that? That new aesthetic that people just like decided to name. They had these like jelly toys in like the 90s, early 2000s that had like little plastic fish in them. But this drawing is like their Sanrio characters, which is super cute. But oh my gosh, that is taking me back. Okay, I think I've got enough colors here. I've got enough colors. I don't think we need that. Is it a ditto to Labra's animation? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Okay, hang on. We do need some more colors now that I'm thinking about it. Just a couple more. Just a couple more. Let's take this really light pink. Do we have like a brown we can pull from? We need a brown. We don't have a whole lot of brown. We could kind of make one. There's this tree here. We can just drop that in. That seems good. Yeah, let's see. This character here, do we have a purple? We've got a purple, right? Okay, one more purple. Throw the purple on there. Yeah, that's a nice purple. I love lavender. I don't really like the smell of lavender, but I like the color a lot. Colors, colors, colors. Oh my. Oh my. It's too early for me to do a Zirian voice. I tried anyways. Vocal warm-ups are true. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We've got our we got a good amount of colors. We're good. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's see, should we draw like a little beach background? I struggle so much with backgrounds. I can try to do a quick background. Like nervous. Will she be able to draw a background live? That's the beach. That's the ocean. That's pretty good, right? I'm actually gonna pull from the screenshot. The screenshot has some nice blues. Okay. That's way too dark. That's way too dark. Let's lighten it a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Is there any other... Okay, here we go. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, that's the beach. Everyone says, yeah, that's the beach. We can move on. I'm ready to move on already. Okay, here we go. We can draw some seafoam-esque things. Oh, yeah, we got a lot going on over here. A lot going on. This is such, I don't know. This is good. You know, I never really did oceanscapes. This is the beach. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna flatten it. I decided I don't know about this. Duplicate. Distort. Heavily distort. Okay, can we just make it like a sunset sort of a thing? Those are simple and easy to do. A nice blue sky. Wait, we have to do too many blues. I mean, we grabbed a lot of blues, but I don't want to use them up like all in one. A light blue. Okay, how about that? That's the beach. I'm gonna reduce it a lot. I don't want to look at that. Okay, here we go. Let's draw our character. Let's grab some. Okay, let's scale up this reference here. I need to take a look at it. Right here, right here. This expression is just, they really knew what they were doing there. It's a little bit crunched. It's a little bit of a crunched reference, but that's okay. Ooh, you know, actually got like red in the hair, in the ditto hair. Yeah, I don't know about the brown. Could put red in the brown. You just take the slider and just slide it towards red, actually. That does work because we've got like a pink tone in the skin. And it makes it look kind of cohesive. Okay, here we go. I love it. I did it. Okay, except I was drawing on the reference layer. We have to redo it. Oh no. We're gonna throw it off the artboard. Okay, let's try again. Just put the brown up there for reference. Okay, let's get out of this group. There we go. This time. Now we're actually getting started. We're actually getting started and it's like 15 minutes into the stream. Here we go. Enough lollygagging. We're moving on now. I kind of like the like shape language of the kind of goopy hair. Here we go. Yeah, that's better. It's okay. It's okay that we had to start over because this one's better. This one's better and maybe we can push it a little bit farther. Farther or further? What do you guys think? I'm like listening to myself talk all the time now and I'm just like, do I really pronounce words like that sometimes? Push it further. With the little ponytails. It's getting started in here. Hell yeah. Okay, we've got a little ponytail. Very cute. Do it on the other side. Very cute. You knew I had to cutify it just a little bit. It's a requirement. Group. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the beach background. It's too distracting right now. Here we go. We've got something here. The artboard just feels like immeasurably crowded right now. It'll be okay. Eventually we will remove our references and things. I think I'm going to remove this for now. That makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, details. Details. A dark pink? Shoot, maybe I shouldn't have removed my color picker. Farther. Forethought. Are you on your phone? Yeah, but I would have capitalized that anyway. Oh, man. Let's see. We need... What about dark pink? What about this hot pink color? It might be a little bright. Hang on, watch this. Yeah. That's the expression. That's right. This does make me want to take one more swing at the hair. Yeah. Yeah, I do think I want to take one more swing at the hair. I like what we've got here, but maybe we just need to make the... I like the, we actually got a very square face here. This here. That's good. See, like, this is, like, the art style that I saw a lot on, like, Tumblr. You know what I mean? Maybe that was, like, an people call it, like, the emo art style. Where it was just, like, little dudes like this. Except they had, like, really sad eyes, right? Wait. Sad eyes. Yeah. Yep, I've seen it before. I'm getting distracted already. I'm always getting distracted. This is why I don't get anything done. I never get anything done. I still can't draw backgrounds. Pokopia content, nice. Hi, it's me, the beginner artist. I commented on one of your posts. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. We're just hanging out, doodling. Drawing. Complaining about how hard it is to draw backgrounds. I can't draw backgrounds. That's why recently I've been going for like a gradient thing where I just draw like a color gradient and I'm like, that's pretty. And then it pretty much just move on. Okay, we'll redraw the hair. No, don't look at that. Blob head revealed. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna distort this a little bit. There we go. We'll try again with the goopy bangs. I really like the goopy bangs. Like a slime. Why am I thinking it looks like George Washington or something? Like, it's like this in my mind with like the curly cues. Y'all remember anime George Washington? I think about that screenshot sometimes. It's not quite there, but that's where my head went. Do you guys watch her name is Izzy's? IZZY ZZ. Is it 3 Z's? She says Z because she's from like New Zealand or something like that. She does a lot of like lost media, old video games, nobody, or like old, I wanted to say RPGs, but not RPGs. Man, what's it called? I can't remember the term for like ARGs, things like that. She did like a video on like art style history, internet art style history. I just watched it. It's like on the brain right now. Y'all like the jelly art style that's like been crazy all over the place? The Cal art style. I think I was affected by the Cal art style. She just like talks about like Tumblr history and stuff like that too. She's cool. I think this is okay. Let's draw the blush cheeks. I'm gonna make the face a little bit longer. I keep saying it, but like, they got really good shape language here. Like, this is pretty strong. It's a pretty strong concept. I'm trying to mimic it, and I'm like, it's just not as good. And I'm like, well, there's probably a reason. They just like, they got it down. Who made Pokopia? I read that it was like different than the Pokemon Company, or if it's like, it was like licensed by the Pokemon Company. It's a little bit of a different team. Very interesting. If so, good for them, being willing to... That's adorable. No eyebrows. I was like, oh, we gotta draw eyebrows, but wait. We can say no eyebrows. We can do that. Maybe the details should be like purple. Because Ditto, right? Ditto is purple. Angry. Angry Ditto. It gives Puppet from FNAF. I see it. I see it. Let's see. I'm gonna scale this up just a little bit just to take away some of the awkward shapes that was happening. We got it. I think we got a good sketch here. Let's duplicate so that we can go back here if we want to. I'm gonna scale this down. The beat dropping when I scale down this image. Great. Great. We've got our first... Not even our first frame. Not even our first frame in the animation stream. We just drew half a picture, which is pretty good. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna scale down the references. This is... It's too in my face. Get on out of here. Okay. All of you. Actually, all of you. Whew! Oh, man. That negative space. We needed some of it. That was stressing me out. You ever get stressed out by your own doing? It's like when you make a cluttery desk and then you just like sit around in the clutter and you're like, I am stressed. I feel that. That's like one of the reasons I'm like late to my stream sometimes is because I set like a bunch of stuff all over my desk, my streaming desk. And then I have to clear it off because I'm like, I can't sit here for however long. Oh, I love the lavender. That's cute. That's cute. Shoot, I don't have a photo of what the pants look like. It's just pants, right? It's fine. Like a dark blue, maybe? I didn't keep that dark blue that I had earlier. We add it to the color wall really quick. Right here. That's really dark. That's way dark. Oops. I just added it again. What about this color? A little bit lighter? Yeah, not much. Okay, one more time. Okay, one of those is probably like a pants color. Okay, pants. It's that easy, folks. There we go. That face, that smile, that damned smile. Shoot, I drew the pants on the color wall. Oh man. Scooch this off the way. Wait, I just threw the pants off the artboard. Put the pants back. This is a circus. Okay, the second layer of pants. There we go. I've got the pants. Don't worry. I've secured the pants. Okay, we're good to go. Maybe we should shrink the bod down a little bit. That seems a little bit tall. Yeah. I kind of love it. I kind of love the, like, squat. This is perfect. This is great. I think we're good to do, Animal Crossing hands, right? Wait, should I do, like, should I have the fingers? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Here I go. Like this. It feels wrong to draw in the Lexadaisy style with, actual hands. But I'll prove to y'all I can do it. Here it is. phalanges, am I right? I think it would be cuter, the Animal Crossing style. Like, fighting it. Like, no, don't do it! Okay, I'm fixing a couple of things. There's a couple of scraggly bits. I'm just gonna smooth it out. Just gonna smooth it out. I kind of liked the... There we go. Little mushroom-shaped bod. Perfect. Perfect. The pants are also a little bit scraggly. We can clean it up. We can clean it up. I don't want to sit here drawing shorts all day. You know, I want to get to the Ditto Lapras. Can we get there? Can we? I'm going as fast as I can, but every once in a while I look down and I see that I gotta smooth something out, and then it stops me in my tracks. Look at this. What are the shoes? Shoes are like, okay, here's an idea. I say no rules. I say no rules. What is this? This is from like Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents, they have like the pants, foot, shoe combo. Shout out Fairly Odd Parents. I was thinking about that show since they revived it recently. I watched a few episodes of the new stuff. I have feelings about the CGI 3D animation instead of the 2D animation. But it looks cute. It looks pretty cute. They went for some interesting textures and things. Also, the characters are cute. I need to watch more of it. I kind of like it. I went back and I rewatched like the old stuff. It's kind of silly. Not as good as like SpongeBob, not nearly as good of a revisit as SpongeBob, but that's okay. Okay, we've got our Ditto. Let's draw our Ditto Lapras. This is the best part. Okay, Periwinkle. I love the Periwinkle. I really want to do like Periwinkle. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take the same face. Wait, hang on. It's like the same face shape. Yeah. Honestly, we probably could. Let's open this up and put the pants in there. Put the pants. Put the pants in there. Okay, good. Let's duplicate. Delete the shorts. We're good. Let's remove all of this. I think we could probably just... Bald! Bald! I like the periwinkle color. Let's drop it. Okay, we've got some color vibration happening here. That means this is really hard to look at. The pink and the purple are fighting. I loved the Fairly Odd Parents. Me too. I watched it a lot. I watched it a lot growing up. I even had, I used to go on, like, what was it, Nickelodeon.com. Is that what it was? Nick.com. It would have been Nick.com. No one can spell Nickelodeon. No child can spell that. It would have been like Nick.com, right? And you would have went online and played their Flash games. I swear there was like a... Do you remember like the Channel Chasers episode? I think there was like a Flash game based on that. Or maybe I'm thinking of... Do you guys remember those like really weird video game consoles that came in like the shape of SpongeBob? And you could like plug them into your TV with the yellow, red, white cables, and then change the channel, and then you would have like a bunch of weird Nick games. I used to play those. There was a Channel Chasers one of those, I think, or maybe there was just a... Maybe I'm all turned around. There was something. There's a little scraggly bit there. Oh, I could have just erased it. What's the matter with me? Okay, I put the ear in the wrong spot. Lapras's ears are up here. Okay. TV plug and play games. I remember. Yeah, I had a Nickelodeon one. Don't even ask me where it came from. Probably grandparents if I had to guess. But I just remember it like showing up. There was a SpongeBob game where you rode around Bikini Bottom launching Krabby Patties at the good folks. I remember that one. There was a couple of games that were based off of I'm just every once in a while I just remember what I'm doing right now, and this is pretty good. Here we go. We'll put on the unicorn horn. I love that Lapras has a unicorn horn. Best design of any Pokemon I've ever seen in my whole life. Also the curlicues. I love the curlicues. I had a really cool, well, I still have it. I said had. I don't know why I said past tense. I have a really cool Lapras Pokemon card. Not to brag. I'm bragging. Half of my favorite Pokemon was because they had like a really interesting, they had interesting art on the Pokemon card that I had. Yeah. Yeah, that's a solid design right here. I had this, I've talked about how I've had like a obsession with like mermaids and fairies for a really long time. There was a Dragonair card that I had, which I think I've looked all this stuff up recently, or not exactly recently, but some time ago, where I was like, what was that Pokemon card I'm thinking of? It was like a sparkly cave Dragonite card. And I guess they all have like names for like the art that was done on them. You know, there was a Pokemon resurgence recently, you know. Everyone was like, oh man, I gotta check out my rare cards. I don't think I have any rare cards. But I've got a cool Lapras card, I'll tell you that. I'm feeling very nostalgic this stream. Maybe that's just because I'm sitting here drawing Pokemon. I'm talking about Pokemon. I'm like going all over the place. I'm also just like remembering like how much old cartoons I used to watch growing up like definitely have influenced my art style. I think about that all the time. A lot of things. I feel like I pulled from a lot of things. Good morning and happy Friday, Daisy Nation. Yes, happy Friday. Happy Friday, and y'all get ready for the craziest weekend you've ever had in your whole life. It's gonna be crazy. Super Mario Sunshine Showdown. Get the popcorn. Get some snacks. Cancel all your meetings. Y'all got chores to do this weekend? I don't want to hear it, okay? Y'all know where you're supposed to be. Everyone's tuning in. The whole world will be tuning in. I declare these the Fry Cook Games. So good. Oh, I love SpongeBob. I love it. You remember when Plankton, like, I think the best joke of that thing. Plankton's like, those who are weak of heart, leave the arena. And one guy like stands up and he's like, too late. Oh my god. I think that's from that episode, hopefully. Probably. Dude, Plankton is the funniest character. Plankton best SpongeBob character. Oh man, I remember having the Fry Cook Games one. A Fry Cook Games TV plug and play game. Amazing. I had some SpongeBob games myself. Not only TV plug and play games, I had the SpongeBob movie for the Game Boy Advance, was a smaller cartridge. That's the Game Boy Advance, right? And it had like pixelated screenshots from the movie. I don't know if they re-pixelated it or what, or if they just like dropped in a JPEG and it got compressed. All right, I've just been like I've been detailing this Lapras right here. Oh, he gets like blue blushy cheeks in the screenshot. That's freaking adorable, dude. That's freaking adorable. You just want me to just like go about my day now seeing cute little blushy cheek Lapras? This is my steez, man. I am in my element. Okay, let's move on. Let's draw the bod. I mean, this is pretty good. Let's keep this, actually. This is good. We will need that for a frame. Let's scale it up. Big Lapras. I think we can remove the bod here. Let's just delete. Remove the pants. Lapras doesn't wear pants. Okay, here we go. We could actually just like scale this up. That's basically the shape. You just like look up at this big dinosaur looking thing and he looks at you like this. This like totally reminds me of something. This is great. Okay, we've got our Lapras shaped bod here, a little turtle bod. We gotta give him his yellow belly. We can do that. Have I been preparing for the sunshine rays, or are you just gonna wing it? I've been preparing here and there. I myself practice so much, my time is down to 7 moments. 7 key moments. 7 tricks. These 7 tricks that scientists don't want you to know about Super Mario Sunshine. Scientists hate these 7 moments in Super Mario Sunshine. It's gonna be great. Oh man, I love talking smack. Oh man, it's gonna be fun. All in fun. Okay, we don't have a nice gray for the turtle shell. This is kind of a problem. Also, we forgot the hat. Shoot. Okay, drop everything. I forgot the hat. What about this nice grayish purple? I mean, grayish yellow. Wow. My brain just flipped those. That happens sometimes. Okay, here we go. Put the turtle shell on. No, that's way too yellow. Everyone can see that that's yellow. Maybe if the ocean background was on, though, you wouldn't be able to tell it's yellow. No, I think everybody can tell that that's yellow. Color theory is weird. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. We can slide maybe like a purplish blue over, like this blue. We could slide it over towards white? No, okay, not that way. This way? It's gonna be very light color. It just looks too close to... Looks too close to the skin there. I mean, we could change that. Okay, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. With a blue this time. Okay, let's take this electric blue. How can we make this blue gray? Slide it down this way. Slide it down this way. Slide it down that way some more. That's nice. That's a nice, like, bluey charcoal. Yeah, that's nice. I actually, I'm usually a very, like, I love, like, every color in the rainbow, but, like, gray. I like the color gray sometimes. It's very versatile. I like never use it like in my art. I use it in my professional work all the time. Shout out to the color gray. Not all that exciting usually, but we actually get to use it this time. I like silvery blue grays. I don't know. I always go on and on about all the colors I like. I haven't shouted out the color gray. I poo-poo on the color orange for the 80th time. Did you guys hear Elmo is on LinkedIn? Sorry, I tried to like read that in like a serious voice and I couldn't even do it. Elmo. What would Elmo be doing on LinkedIn? Why? Reading impressive just above reminded me of American Psycho. Impressive Bateman. But that's nothing. I can get Super Mario Sunshine down to 5 moments. Classic. This is really coming together. This is really coming together. Let's draw those turtle fins. Yup. Yup. I love Lapras. He's so sweet. He's just a little turtle dinosaur. What Pokemon, or sorry, what dinosaur is this? It's gotta be a real one, right? Whatever it is, it's my favorite. Some kind of Leviathan. Do y'all know, you wanna know some, Pokemon facts? Apparently all the Pokemon were going to be dinosaurs at one point. Which I think makes a lot of sense, especially if you look at, the first Pokemon that was designed was, what was it? It was, I want to say it was like, I think they changed the name of it, but it was like one of the like Nido King, Nido Queen Pokemon. Very dinosaur-like. Sorry. That's like a southern way of saying dinosaur. I think it's funny, so sometimes I say dinosaur. I don't actually say, I know that it's dinosaur, but I just like saying dinosaur. I just heard it. Oh man. But yeah, Lapras, one of the classic dinosaur designs. Impressive, very nice. I'm not even joking when I say the reasons for Elmo being on LinkedIn. Oh no. Oh no. I do think it's funny how quickly he's picked up on job market lingo. What could Elmo possibly be talking about? Dude, Elmo just needs like a juice box, you know what I mean? I'm glad Sesame Street is still making stuff, though. What's that, I can't remember the name of the artist who, like, makes all the puppets. I'm actually, I have a lot of interest and respect for, like, puppet artists. Very interesting. One of my favorite movies, for a long time was The Labyrinth. I like The Labyrinth, and I like, what's the other one? Like Dark Crystal. I like some weird stuff. Kind of a weirdo. I also just like practical movie effects. And puppetry is like one of the Really interesting. You can do a lot of really interesting things with puppetry. Think of Del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth. I mean, it's not exactly a puppet, but that thing's just crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, aren't the Alien movies like kind of like some puppet magic also? I think it's practical as well in some ways. It's just a guy in a suit. No, I remember. Both of those things are just guys in a suit. But I'm like, that's crazy. I love like the artistry of like making a costume like that, a monster costume. That's cool. That's cool. When I grow up, I want to be a monster costume artist. And then the first grade teacher says, "Okay, next." Dinosaur, like the animated DNA strand on Jurassic Park. Is that referencing something? I'm not sure about that. I haven't heard about that. The DNA strand on Jurassic Park. I recently saw Jurassic Park for the first time in my whole life. Can you believe that? I have it on VHS. I like just watched it, not on the VHS. I just saw it. It was like on some streaming service. I was like, you know, everyone else has seen Jurassic Park. Maybe I should see it. What do you guys think about Jurassic Park? I thought it was a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10? I like to rank movies out of 10. Just randomly. I gotta think about it for a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna settle on 7 out of 10. Like being what it wants to be, pretty good. A couple of things, a little weird, but pretty good. Oh, I don't like his spiky shell. I wish it was just a smooth shell. Okay, we can make it a little bit smoother. How about this? Oh, he's so cute. I did make it a little dramatic anyways. He doesn't have that spiky of a shell. There we go. He's beautiful. Look at him. He's just roaming the open ocean. Ain't hurting nobody. Okay, that seems good. This seems good. I guess we could do... I'm not sold on the, like, slightly purple or bod. We could try something. We could try the light blue. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Alien and Aliens have a lot of practical stuff. The Thing is a major practical effects showcase from the 80s. Yeah. Yes. I remember Alien and Aliens really clearly. Definitely I think it was, well, if I could just go on and on about this. I like the first Alien. I don't really care too much for the second Alien. I feel like they did better, like, not making it feel like a guy in a suit in the first one. I remember it feeling very intimidating. I remember feeling like, the second aliens were a little bit slower. Which is maybe just because, like, oh, we've already had our monster reveal, so we can kind of linger on some shots or something like that. But I was like, no! Quick cuts! I don't know. I like talking about movie making. Movies are interesting. I don't know a lot of movies, but yeah. I remember Jurassic Park being fun. Yeah, it was fun. I definitely agree with that. I liked a lot of the moments. I thought it had an interesting message. I liked watching it. I had this like conversation where I think if I was watching it as a kid, I would have like probably been like scarred for life about dinosaurs. I think I would have been very afraid if I watched that as a kid, but as an adult, I was like, yeah, this is a good time. Shout out everyone who watched Jurassic Park when they were young and then developed a fear of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs that can open doors. Jurassic Park is an 8.5 at minimum for me, just because it's one of the most important movies of the time. It broke the stigma surrounding computer effects that had been an issue for a long time. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting. A little bit of movie history. Yeah, practical effects. Practical effects are so cool. They really do make movies timeless. Dude, I think I got recommended one of the like CGI dinosaur movies because I watched that. I think it was a Disney movie. It was just called like Dinosaurs. It was just called Dinosaurs. And man, okay, well, an adjective came to mind. It looked bad. It looked worse than bad. I'd like to say what it looked like, but it looked very bad. It looked like poo. How about that? It was like real life moving poo all the time. Yeah, imagine if that was Jurassic Park. You guys seen that movie? It's simply called Dinosaurs. Oh man. We're all having fun here. Delete this frame. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm drawing this Lapras. I'm bringing his head up a little higher. Maybe I just need to scale it up a little bit. Maybe I need to move the bod down. We're getting too close to the edge of the margin up here. Okay, and the flippers. No, we got the flippers. Okay. Okay, I'm scaling the body down a little bit. Okay, good. Now we come in and smooth this out. Shoot. Shoot, we don't have a whole lot of time. I didn't get to any animation. I'm sitting here smoothing out the Lapras belly for a long time. We're almost there. Okay, okay. This is pretty good. This is a great Lapras. I love Lapras. This was fantastic. I'm having such a good time drawing this. Talking about dinosaurs. Jurassic Park is a fun time. The best dinosaur movie is the Disney movie Dinosaur. I watched it a lot. It's bad, but I love it. I had never seen it. I let it play for a little bit. And I was just like, wow. Did you guys like The Good Dinosaur? Dude, I'm like combining words now. You guys like The Good Dinosaur? I like tried to stop that time. I like tried to not say it. Do you believe me? Okay, how is this gonna turn into this? Okay, now line this up a little bit. Pretty good. Pretty good. We also need like a 360 view of this Lapras. To give a bit of context, the original Tron was nominated but then disqualified from receiving an Oscar in 1983 for its special effects because its computer effects were seen as a cheat. Whoa. That's crazy, especially because I know Tron is like very beloved right now. Or at least I've heard people talk about. I haven't seen Tron. Is Tron worth a watch? I know they've like rebooted it like several times. With computer effects, right? They went computery. That's interesting. It's interesting to think about a movie getting disqualified for using CGI, considering everything is CGI. Great childhood movie that made me love dinosaurs. I could see it. I could see it being, like, impressive for the time, you know? Everything was. If you hadn't seen it before, and all of a sudden, you see dinosaurs in what looks like a real space. I could see it. This is a pretty good frame. We gotta keep this frame. This is good. Alright, we can toggle on animation. What the heck? We got 5 minutes. What can we do in 5 minutes? Oh, you know another good movie that just came to my mind? Also practical effects, at least for a while. Planet of the Apes. Shout out Planet of the Apes. I haven't seen all of those. That's another classic. I said some time ago, I was like, yeah, I like sci-fis. That's a good sci-fi. What if, this is kind of disturbing, but what if we did this? What if we did this? The torso turns into a long neck, and it's fine. Everyone says okay. The arms. Actually, maybe we could just like redraw the arms to be a little bit. Wait, we said we were gonna toggle on animation assist, and then I just didn't do it. End frame here. Yup. This is gonna be a very anticlimactic ending. I can do it. I can do it. I can animate in 5 minutes. Watch me. Watch me, watch me, watch me. Okay, speedrun. Go, 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 go. Ew. Ew. I'm like designing a horror monster right now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Flip. See? 3 frames. We did it. We could do something else here. Hold. And squish. And grab this and squish. Okay, good, good, good. Duplicate. How about this? Shoot, he's too close to the edge. What about the flippers? The flippers could stretch just like a tiny bit. No, too much. Don't be crazy, don't be crazy. Okay. We did it. We did it. Poof. Just like to appreciate this frame. Go ahead. Appreciate it. Let's add one more. We can do it. We can do it. We have 1 minute. Go, 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 go. Shoot. Go, go. Even longer neck. The arms. Stretch. Oh, maybe it should like... We don't have time. We don't have time for anything else. Go! Go! Okay, that's one more frame. It's kind of the belly just kind of like pops in. I was gonna say, we could, like, make the belly expand a little bit on frame 1 to 2. Whatever. It's all good, it's all good. Tron and Tron Legacy are really good. Eris, not so much. Tron has actually never been rebooted. They just make one movie every 15 to 30 years. Awesome. Yeah, I'll have to put it on my list. I have like a list of movies that I'm like, I'll get to it. I definitely, it's definitely been there, but yeah. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I do like sci-fis. I do like a good sci-fi. I do like a good movie with a little bit of history. I like that sort of thing. We did it. We did it, gang. We saved the concept and we saved the concept of animation, and with it, the world. This guy right here. This little Lapras. We've done it. We did this animation in about an hour. You know, we laughed, we cried. We've done it. Alrighty, it is time for me to head off for work for the day. Let's see here. I will be back tomorrow doing some sort of one-off animation, and then Sunday, Super Mario Sunshine Showdown. It's gonna be super fun. I've been looking forward to it for a while now. I'm really excited. I hope to see all of you guys there. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for chatting. I hope you have a good day or morning or night, wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.